Hello, welcome you all. Myself Dhananjay Patil, lecturer KK Wagh Institute of Pharmacy, Sanduri, Nashik. Today we are going to learn about Pharmacy Act 1948 Part 2. We already completed Part 1 in previous video. Contents Chapter 3 State Pharmacy Council. Chapter 4 Registration of Pharmacist. The procedure of registration as a pharmacist. Chapter 5 Miscellaneous. Chapter 3 State Pharmacy Council. It also consists of three different types of members: elected, nominated, and ex officio. Elected members: 6 members by registered pharmacist of the state, 1 member elected by MCI, Medical Council of India. Nominated member: 5 members nominated by state government. Ex officio member: Chief Administrative Medical Officer, officer in charge of drug controller administration of the state government, analyst. This is the administration of State Pharmacy Council. Joint State Pharmacy Council. Two or more states enter into an agreement to form a Joint State Pharmacy Council. In this, elected members register pharmacists 3 to 5 from each state, Medical Council 1 from each state, nominated member government nominees 2 to 4 from each state. Ex officio members are Chief Administrative Medical Officer, officer in charge of drug controller administration, and government analyst. The president and vice president are elected by the member from amongst themselves. Period of this pharmacy council, state pharmacy council, and joint pharmacy council is 5 years. Casual vacancies filled by nomination or election. Members are eligible for re-election, possess an executive committee similar to the central government. Inspection. The state council may appoint inspector having the following qualification. An inspector may inspect any premises under dispensing and submit the report to registrar. Inquire whether the person engaged in dispensing is a registered pharmacist. Institute prosecution under the order of Executive Committee of the State Council. Chapter 4 Registration of Pharmacists. Preparation and maintenance of register. The register shall include the following particulars, namely the full name and residential address of the registered person, the date of his first admission to the register, his qualification for registration, his professional address, and if he is employed by any person, the name of such person. Such further particulars as may be prescribed in pharmacist register or central register. Qualification for entry in register. He or she should hold a diploma in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry. He or she holds a degree in an Indian university other than pharmacy and has been engaged in the compounding of drugs in hospital or dispensary for a total period not less than 3 years. Has passed an examination recognized as adequate by the state government for commoners or dispensary. Entry and removal of name from the register. Entry. All application or applicant for the registration should be addressed to the registrar of SPC or State Pharmacy Council. If the applicant has the requisite qualification for registration, he shall direct his or her name to be entered in the register. Upon entry, a certificate of registration is issued. Removal of the name from registration. Registration by error. If he has been convicted of any offense in any professional aspect, 30-day period for appealing. Surrender of certificate of registration and publication in the official gazette. Printing of register. It is done on the first day of April subsequent to the commencement of Pharmacy Amendment Act, Pharmacy Act Amendment 1959. Thereafter, each year after the 1st of April, register will arrange for reprinting showing supplements to the register. These supplements and register are deemed to be proof that the person whose name are contained therein are registered pharmacists. Renewal fees for the registration or the renewation. The state government by notification in the official gazette directs that for the retention of the name in the register, In order to retain the name in the register, renewal fee shall be paid to the state government as may be prescribed. Where a renewal fee is not paid by the due date, the registrar shall remove the name of the defaulter from the register. On payment of the renewal fee, the registrar shall issue a receipt therefor, and such receipt shall be proof of renewal of registration. Chapter 5 Miscellaneous, in which offences and penalties. So, different offences and their penalties included as per the Pharmacy Act 1948. Falsely claimed to be registered pharmacy, fine up to 500; on first conviction, fine up to 1000 and or 6 months imprisonment of any subsequent conviction. Dispensing by an unregistered person, 6 months of imprisonment or a fine up to 1000 or both. Failure to surrender the certificate of registration, fine of rupees 550 rupees. Obstruction of State Pharmacy Council Inspector, imprisonment of up to 6 months or a fine up to 1000 or both. Conclusion: the Pharmacy Act was commenced in 1948 under Act 8. Pharmacy Act provided the profession of pharmacy in India with framework. It regulates and regulates the status of pharmacy profession. Um, it recognizes the qualification granted outside India and extends the Pharmacy Act. It helps the government to obtain some control over the professional engaged in this field. Thank you so much.